Let's talk about one of the most powerful healing agents of all time, self-compassion. Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist, get healthy now. Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, today I want to talk about something that is super important and can't come in a pill, can't come in a powder, can't come in a tincture. This is something a person has to do for themselves. Let me tell you a little story. A man came to me a while back, ended up with liver cancer. And for 3 years prior to that, he was working at a call center, and he would work 10-hour days. They were only allowed to get up to go to the bathroom. They were not allowed a break to go to lunch. And this happened 6 days a week. And eventually, he was all stressed out. All his co-workers were all stressed out. His cortisol, actually went through the roof and skyrocketing. His epinephrine or adrenaline was going skyrocketing. And all of a sudden, 3 years later, he comes down with liver cancer, which is not good. But there's really, I can help him with the liver cancer. I can help him with, the hormones, that type of thing. But how do we help somebody when they really need to stand up and say, no more? I'm going to walk away from this and say, I love myself more than this, and I need to get out of here and go do something different. And I've walked, in my own personal life, in my 20s, I walked away from jobs, and I can remember working for a parts house, and everybody was just so bored there. They were screaming obscenities at each other all day long, and I said, I'm out of here. I don't need this. And a lot of times we have to find that self-love, that self-compassion deep down inside in order to make a change. And I see this more and more and more. A lot of times it happens with people who have a lack of self-confidence in themselves. And we have to have that self-confidence. Otherwise, we will not step forward in life and become who we really want to be. And there are people out there who prey on this kind of thing and will take advantage of that kind of thing. And we can't allow them to do that. We have to be powerful ourselves and say, no, I'm going somewhere else. I'll see you around. Blessings to you and on your way. And get out of there and go on and be happy in your own life. And those things are put in our lives to help us grow as people and become more compassionate, more understanding about people we're going through, and more understanding of what we go through ourselves in order to grow as people and become stronger inside. And, I can't give people strength. That's something they have to find on their own, something they have to grow within themselves, something they have to change within themselves to find that ability to, I can do this and I can move forward. I can get another job. I can find people who are interested in helping me, are interested in my, taking care of myself and my family, interested in having a good life for everybody that works at this company. And they are out there. There's no doubt about it. I've worked at a lot of them. And also, eventually I did my own thing. So you find your own compassion because you decide to go back to school and make a difference in your own life. And, there's no pill I can give anybody for this type of thing. There's no powders. There's nothing that anybody can do to make that happen. I do feel that a lot of counseling can help in a great way. And some people just have to have some hard times in order to break down and finally get to a point where they bring themselves up. And it takes a lot of doing. It's not easy to find the core of our soul deep down inside and allow ourselves to grow as people and find which is important to us deep down inside. And if we don't, sometimes people just don't make it. And you have to have compassion for those people too, because they also are going through very difficult times. But at the same time, that they have to grow as people and become, bigger, better people. I know one particular man ended up with appendicitis and he didn't have insurance, and he didn't have anything going for him. He just started a new job, and it didn't kick in until 2-3 months later. And all of a sudden this happens, and he ended up with diabetes also. And so it was really like everything on top of everything, and it's like his world came tumbling down. But in the end, I actually got him to start doing meditation, and particular meditations that I recommended. And you know what? He's happy now, and his life is coming together. Things are coming to him, and people are drawn to him because he has changed who he is deep down inside, and that has changed his life in general because he is strong. Life attracts life, you know what I mean? If you're strong, powerful, good people come in your direction to help you in a great way. And if we're, kind of weak and demure and, really don't really love ourselves, people prey upon that type of thing. So we really need to be strong and powerful and know what we want and move forward. And that's how we also heal, too. A lot of times you'll get people say, you need to do this, you need to do that. But you really got to listen to your heart. What really connects with me as far as I'm supposed to be healing? How am I supposed to be healing? And when we really connect with that in a deep, deep place, we start to love ourselves from a deep, deep place. Then we go, no, I don't need that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this over here. Maybe I'm going to follow Dr. Haider. Maybe I'm going to follow somebody else. And we'll listen to what resonates with us. And that's going to resonate with our body. And in the end, we end up healing in amazing ways. I've seen people heal from things that I didn't think would make a difference in their life. And all of a sudden, it resonated with them. And all of a sudden, they got better. So you really have to be strong for you. And that's not something I can do for you. I can encourage you. There's no doubt about that at all. I can encourage you, or I can inspire you maybe by living my own life or watching somebody else's life who is inspiring. But there's nothing I can do to change your life. You have to do it yourself. And you can do it. One time in my life, I lived in a 6-by-9 foot room. No water, no bathroom, no windows, no nothing for a year. It was difficult, but I screamed out to God, I'm not giving up. There's no doubt about that. And I kept moving forward. And I think that's really what got me moving in the right direction. Going back to school, getting a couple degrees, on and on and on. And we can do it. We are stronger inside than we give ourselves credit for. And when we start to grasp that strength inside, people are attracted to that strength and they want to be part of who you are. And good things come to you. There's no doubt about it. So if you have something going on in your life similar to this, all I can say is, give me a call. I'll talk with you and help you move forward with finding that strength, or be inspired, read books, watch movies where people have changed their lives and become powerful deep down inside. And you can do it. There's no doubt about that. Let's stop this process of all these cortisols and all these epinephrines, adrenalines, these type of things going crazy and it's causing disease. Let's stop this process early so you don't have to get sick. Getting sick is just a knock on the wood to let you know something is not right. Something is not going in a copacetic fashion here. We need to do something different. And so we really need to allow ourselves to change our routine. Sometimes the 2x4 life hits us once and we go, oh, no big deal. Sometimes we get hit a second time, we get another disease, and we go, oh, maybe I should wake up. The third time, we may not survive that one. Well, we need to actually wake up with the first or the second one. So allow yourselves to wake up and smell the fact that you are a strong, capable human being and make a difference in your own life and your family's life. Have a wonderful day. If you want to get a hold of me, my contact information is down below. Just click on show more. Also, it's at the end of the video. And feel free to get a hold of me if you want to do a consultation. If you have some chronic disease going on, I know we can get rid of it. And you know, I'm going to be 67 on September 10th, and I feel like 20. I really feel great. And you can too. There's no doubt about it. Let's make a difference in your life. There's no reason for arthritis. There's no reason for diabetes. There's no reason for MS. There's no reason for sickle cell anemia. There's no reason for all these different things to be going on. You can be healthy. And also, check out my new book, Live a Cancer-Free Life. You don't want to be a statistic. Have a great day. Remember God. And remember, I love you.